Shadow Lord was such a good show. Not only did we get to see the version of Darth Maul that Sam Witwer described as ruthless, aggressive, and just seeing him strike down anybody who's in front of him, but we're going to see how he transitions from this Clone Wars version to this Rebels version, where he's a little more isolated. The title of episode 1, or chapter 1, is The Dark Revenge. In this episode, we get to see how Darth Maul, who is now back, is very angry at the different groups that were supposed to help him, and they were nowhere to be found. And because of this, he's on a revenge tour. He's finding all of these different syndicate leaders and taking them down. Star Wars is and always will be about the relationship between a master and an apprentice, and that is something that George Lucas talked about often. And in this show, we get to see how Devon and her master still have that relationship. He's still trying to teach her the lessons that, even though the times are different, the lessons and the attitudes and behaviors that the Jedi should show are still very much present. Tells her we can always trust on the kindness of strangers when they're hungry. They haven't had any food, and she's thinking, well, she could just steal some and they won't miss it. Of course, when the Jedi Master tries to ask for this and show her what he's talking about, the stranger who he talks to responds by saying "Echunta" and walks away. Use of the droids in this authority figure, these police officer droids, really shows how cold these interactions are. Police droid tells Devon that she is charged with theft and must be arrested, and when she simply says, "What?" the robot responds with, "Do not resist." Her master recommends that she just go so that they don't cause any ruckus. He tells her they will soon see to reason and you will be released. This was one of my favorite droids in this show, not just because of the little jokes and things that they threw in there with this character, but I just couldn't help but see Alan Tudyk behind this voice, even though he's not the one voicing this droid. Darth Maul, I think, is one of the best characters when it comes to memorable quotes because he has so many. What he tells Devon is, as the Empire has risen, we have all been made to suffer, pointing out how things have not improved and how bad things actually are. You have to remember that even though Darth Maul was a part of this plan originally, he didn't know the extent that Darth Sidious was going to go to and what things were going to look like. This episode focuses on two syndicate leaders, Vario and Demas, and these are two characters that were supposed to be there for Darth Maul, but they weren't, and now Maul is after them. Now, on the datapad, when Darth Maul comes up and